This week on Hook and Harvest, we're headed out for late season moose. Life can be hectic and it's not always feasible to get out for that ideal 10-day hunt, so we're going to take advantage of the long weekend in some accessible moose country close to town. Boris and I are headed out on the jet to explore some new country. Hunting new zones can often be challenging as you don't always know what you're getting yourself into. A big part of moose hunting is finding good habitat to work your calls and trying to bring in that big bull. This week, we're going in blind.
Get your gun, get your gun, get your gun.
Okay guys, welcome to Moose Camp 2023. We've just pulled up on a nice gravel bed here. We've already seen signs of moose. We're pretty optimistic that we're in a good spot. We'll give it a couple days, confirm if we are or not, and go from there. So enjoy. Go. That's like quickest camp setup you can get. Just like that. Come on in, let me show you. Push that guy up. What was that? 15 seconds? Like,
Yeah, it's good.
I don't know. I like the whole wall tent wood stove because it's very much like moose camp, but
Yeah,
the ease of this is,
hard to beat.
it's hard to
quick.
beat for sure. Just kind of working our way through a little bit of the woods here, and just saw over here, it just looks completely trashed from something that went through. Most likely a moose, but check that out there. Unless it's a cow that's slid in. They were here.
Yeah.
It looked like the calling we had done the night before was working. The following day, we found fresh signs of moose in the area.
Okay, so just to give you guys an update, we kind of came around this little oxbow finger, and I just saw the butt, and then it was gone, but there was definitely something there. Don't know if it's a cow, calf, bull, I have no idea. But been here 20 minutes or so calling, nothing happening here. Checked out a new spot and looked back, and it looks like we might have a moose. Not sure if it's a cow or a bull at this point, so we're just kind of inching our way back up, not to spook it. So beautiful day. Yeah, we got a cow moose. It's really brown, most likely because the sun has just hitting it in the right angles. I hear the cow call, yeah. Okay, just finished up down here, and we're gonna punch back to camp, have some food, and then float the river back down this evening, and hopefully we see something. Yeah. As we were kind of coming up, there's this small little pool, and it looked like there were 2 or 3 moose. One of them for sure a bull, so we've got ourselves up. We're gonna come across, see if we can get a vantage for a shot. Like there was more than one bull. So we do bull calls. Bull calls. Yeah. So we'll bump a little bit over and then we'll do calls. Yeah, I think even now, just to see, just so that he knows we're and then we move. Yeah, we'll move it, Mike Lloyd. Oh. Oh. There's either 2 or 3 moves. Sorry, there was 2 or 3 moves. For sure. Yeah. I saw 2 for sure. Yeah. Okay. That's good. That means the calls have been working. Yeah. It's what we've been doing is working. It's working. So we've been calling at the other end of this slough. Yep. And we bumped them with the motor, but they moved back toward where we've been hunting. So even if we spooked them now, I think that's a good thing. Yeah. We got
We got good bulls in our area, which is what we were hoping for.
Yeah, that's huge. Just took a day and a bit to bring them in.
Right on.
But yeah, I mean, it's not far from what we were thinking.
No.
That's great.
We continued calling with no response and decided that it would be best to leave the area in hopes that they would return to feed later that evening. There's pros and cons to moose hunting with a jet boat. The boat allows us to cover a lot of river in a short period of time, searching for the best moose habitat. Unfortunately, we can only be quiet floating downriver. Moving upriver requires us to make a fair bit of engine noise, which could spook an animal, a risk we're willing to take to cover more ground.
How long do you want to stay here for? It's 5:50.
So we just call a few more times, and then bump to that field. Knock one down if it's there. If not, call there again. Spend like half hour over there, come back here, check again, call. That's really all we can do.
First light, we decided to take the boat for a float downriver, trying our best to be as quiet as possible to sneak up on a moose. It's amazing how quiet these animals can be considering their size and weight. They move silently through the forest, evading their predators.
morning of day 3, and we're gonna go back to the spot we were calling to last night. Hopefully the bulls that were in the area we saw last night will show up there. Oh.
Let's check out that spot, but we'll loop around, like from our second spot where we have that really good vantage. We'll just take the line, cut it, and it'll get us right on top of where we see with the jet boat.
Okay.
Just a bit of a different vantage. We'll go in quiet, and we'll set up there. Like, we probably got 2.5 hours of huntable light left.
Yep.
I think it's a pretty good plan.
Yeah, I like it. Let's do that.
Gets us in stealthy too. So
Yeah.
we've bumped moose twice now in that spot. So
Yeah, so it'd be nice to come in quiet.
Yeah.
And if the bull's there, yeah, should be good.
okay, sounds good. Let's make it up. We've arrived on the other side of the bay of where they're at. Probably got about 2 hours of light left. So we're just gonna sit here and be as quiet as we can. Hopefully something comes from this wooded area or this one just drops down to where we saw them before.
Yeah. I mean, it'd be nice to put yourself there now and wait in a position where all you have to do is aim and shoot.
That was pretty sick. 60, 70 yards. The 2 cows kind of just bluffed themselves out. Pretty awesome. You can get so close to these animals without them knowing if you're just quiet. For all you people who don't hunt, thinking about it, you just gotta try it. Just be quiet. You'll be surprised how close you can get.
Not every hunt needs to be a harvest to be a successful hunt. Just getting out and connecting with the land is enough to feel fulfilled in our adventures. It was really hard leaving the zone knowing that we had brought moose into the area, and the bull wasn't that far off. This was our last opportunity to prepare ourselves for the long winter ahead, And as much as I would have loved to share fresh moose with friends and family all winter, the joys of that moose hunt are not lost on me when we don't harvest an animal. At the end of the day, we had a great trip. We were on moose from day one to our last day, and we made the most of the opportunity in front of us.